Hey guys, today we got some Halo 3. I haven't played Halo in like 4 months, so this is my third game in 4 months. So and I was playing on a pretty high sensitivity that I'm not used to, so I apologize for the bad aim. I basically just posted this game because it was a 1v4. And today I have with me
King Rydan. Hello, fellow Modern Warfare 2 haters.
and
Let's talk about Halo 3.
well, Halo 3 is a pretty awesome game. Like everyone had everyone has or had Halo 3 when they started off. With this was my first game for live, Xbox Live, and which is pretty bad because I'm only a lieutenant in it, a first lieutenant. But
Yeah.
I didn't play online a lot. I have like 3,000 games of custom and like 500 of online. So but yeah, speaking of which, custom, this game's actually fun, and you can do a private match with your friends and make maps, and which is awesome because they have a zombies game type where you can design your own maps, and you can play with friends and not get pissed off at each other and remove them from your friends list.
Combining Halo with zombies. That is a recipe for a great game. If you do not realize this, you literally have no soul.
What does suck though is shotguns versus zombies, because there's a lag in between when you shoot and when the noise goes off. So you'll hear the noise after you die.
Like, it's not frustrating, let alone a annoyance. And like, for people who don't understand this, Call of Duty is frustrating, Halo 3 is annoyance. Like, there's a very good line between that. Like, I'm not knocking on Call of Duty 4. That was a good game. I will admit it's a good game. But Modern Warfare 2, that is a recipe for destroyed TVs everywhere.
Yeah, I probably would have broke my controller if I didn't break my Call of Duty, which was pretty damn satisfying if you ask me. But what do you think about Reach?
I think Reach is gonna be a better game than, well, anything could be better than Modern Warfare 2. I mean, come on, there's no competition there. But it's going to be a better game than Halo just because of the new content. They're constantly adding new things, which is good. It's
a new engine and a new game, and
yeah, if you constantly eat, you're going to be sick of eating ice cream cakes if that's all you're eating. Like, you're swapping out now ice cream cakes with actual cake. Like, it's something at least different.
yeah, it's a change of pace. We've had like the same. It's not the same Halo game 3 times in a row because every game I think they fix a problem.
They're constantly tweaking their game. They're constantly tweaking their equipment, and they're constantly adding things to the game. It's not like
a beta.
Yeah, in a beta. So, like the multiplayer beta, my head was literally all around the room. Like,
I think the beta was pretty awesome because immediately they patched the Stalker. I'm gonna call it a perk. Basically, you could stand still. It was a thing based on how much you move, and you could have just stood still the entire game and stay stealth. That's what I did. I got a perfection because I just stayed still, and I got like 20 assassinations just because I'd hide in a popular area and not move at all. So they had to change that.
Yeah, but like there is a problem with that strategy though. Like, eventually people are going to realize that you're there and they're gonna shoot you. Like,
yeah, but that's the thing. That's why they patched it, because you could just move to another corner. So
yeah, so they patched you.
Like, if they didn't have a beta, that might not have been patched, and then it might have been like a Modern Warfare 2, where it's just the most overused.
Yeah,
probably will be anyway, but at least it won't be overpowered. And they didn't release their full game with the beta. They only released parts and some game modes. I like the new game mode voting system, where you can pick in between the 3 or 4 options.
It's class-based, and I find that to actually be rather refreshing, because in Halo 3, you didn't have a class base. It's just like the same assault rifle and pistol every single time. But now, you can customize your classes. Like, oh, maybe a assault rifle
It's
and
not
a
necessarily
pistol.
customization, but what it is you basically pick based on how far you are in the game and what part of the map you're on. Like, not like if you're like on the left corner or the right corner, but like how much of the map you've unlocked, because there's game types like where you destroy the generator.
Yeah.
And, but with that, it's basically you get to pick whatever class the enemy has. Like, there's no, like, in Call of Duty 4, where, like, they'd have the M16 equipped, and maybe you don't have that equipped, so you can't counter them, but, like, you actually have the fairness to pick, to choose whatever they're choosing, and, there's still the whole, you can pick up weapons.
Yeah, which, like, it's not refreshing, but it's acceptable. Like,
It's
that's
not
always
overpowered. It's not like someone has the benefit over the other.
Yeah, like I can understand of like like staying with the pistol and the assault rifle, and you have to go and pick up weapons. That's okay, but like if you
there's no problem with that. It's not like you can equip danger close noob tubes. If anything, you have to pick up the like 2-shot bazooka or rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Call it a bazooka.
Yeah, like you can have like class choosing. I know how this is gonna go. Like class choosing, if you could choose any gun, rather human or alien, I could see where this is going. You can have human bazooka with alien bazooka, because they now have their own bazooka in this game. The alien bazooka, it's kind of overpowered in its own way, but it's not breaking.
The thing about it is it's overpowered. It's overpowered because it has the heat seeking, but in order to use heat seeking, you have to use more ammo.
Yeah, you have to charge it. Like,
so it's like if you're good, you can aim it without the heat seeking, you can get more kills. But if you're heat seeking, then you basically have 1 to 2 kills.
Yeah, you're gonna run out of ammo very, very, very fast.
Yeah.
And I've fired this thing. It looks like it's easy to dodge, and I have dodged it before, and I didn't even notice because I guess it is that easy. So it's just like, oh, this is an insta-kill weapon. It's not. You can dodge it.
Yeah. If anything, they'd probably tweak it. If it's like you're dead. If it's one of those weapons, they'd tweak it. And Halo 3 isn't like a noob, or Halo Reach isn't gonna be a noob-friendly game. Halo, I just picked it up. I haven't played in 6 months, and I'm not doing too bad.
You're not doing like
I was positive in this game.
Like, you're not doing like 23 kills, 0 deaths. Like, you're doing actually like 11 kills, 10 deaths. It's like, it's even.
Yeah, I'm right on the edge of this, but I'm not a big Halo 3 player.
1 minute remaining.
The only reason I picked Team SWAT is because it was most like Rainbow Six Vegas 2, so I thought that I could get some practice on that game while playing Halo.
Which is a good strategy all in its own way if you own it, but like people who don't have Halo 3 and Rainbow Six Vegas won't get that metaphor, but like personally, I can't wait for Reach because there are like so many things, and they fix their games. I praise them. I praise Bungie for that. They actually fixed their games. Call of Duty, Infinity Ward.
They don't fix their games, and they want a subscription fee.
Yeah, like
you have to
I don't know.
pay monthly for this broken game, or else you can't even play it. Well, I broke mine with a shovel, so I don't see people still play it. It still gets the highest ratings out of any game. I don't know why.
Because
but,
like
people like new and shiny.
Like I have a theory behind that. People who play that game are really mesmerized by really shiny things. If you dangle a shiny thing over their head, they will jump to get it. Like I'm not saying the game, like people also broke that game. Like it's not just the game's fault, which most of it is. I mean, like the developers really need to fix their games. You actually need to patch it and stuff like that.
You do need to blame the people who equip the danger close noob tubes, but it shouldn't be an option to equip.
Yeah, it should be like, if you use danger close, you can't use the nuke tubes. Like, you can use a bazooka, because it does more damage to planes.
What they could have done is they could have just made it so the first perk, that takes away noob tube slot, like,
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand, because in World at War they fixed a glitch in game where you if you had grip on a light machine gun and you went prone and you could set it up, and then all you had to do is hold forward on the move button and your ammo bar would be erased, so you had unlimited ammo. And they patched that like almost instantly.
Yeah, like, I think Infinity War, what they did to Modern Warfare 2, they tried to get it right on the first time, which never actually works. Sure, if you're like painting, if you're painting a fabulous masterpiece, you're not gonna get it right on the first try. You're gonna have to make multiple copies of what.
It is multiple copies of the same game. That's basically all Call of Duty is.
Yeah, but it's
like a new, shinier version every time. They didn't try to put anything new in it. They didn't try to enhance game mechanics. Well, actually, all they did is they put a lot of new stuff in it that didn't need to be there. Like,
yeah, like I do get what you're saying. You're saying like Call of Duty is one game with 50 different dresses, but like it doesn't need to be there. Modern Warfare 2 does not need to exist. Like Halo Reach, that's a game I can see existing because people wanted a new game. I don't know if...
From what I see from the beta, it's an actual good game. Like, you can't judge games anymore after Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. Like, everyone thought, like, oh my god, this is going to be the best game ever. Shocker, it wasn't. It was, like, one of the worst games of the year, and it still got nominated for Best Game of the Year. What the hell are these people thinking?
It was only Best Game because, you know, it sold more copies. Because people thought it would be good.
Like, I'm not sure if a person watching this right now is a Modern Warfare 2 junkie. It's just, like, completely mesmerized by the game, and you yourself actually voted for it having the most gameplay. Can you please just go outside in the backyard, if you have one, and just punch yourself in the nuts, please? You'll be doing all of us a huge favor.
Like, what I think is the majority of the Modern Warfare 2 players are Halo 3 players who never played Call of Duty or Call of Duty Modern Warfare or World at War because they never experienced the good.
Yeah.
Like, I had people in my tech class, you know, they only played Halo, and every day after Modern Warfare 2 came out, they played it, and they played it non-stop, even though I kept trying to convince them it was broken. But they didn't understand because they never saw the other...
But also, they were caught up in the hype of it being a good game. Like, the game developers know how to twist your mind and, like, completely get you to buy a game that isn't good. They've mastered this. I mean, look at Call of Duty. Look at RuneScape.
It's the commercialism is what it is. Anyway, this commentary's running short, so you can finish up what you're saying here.
Alright, yeah. In short, buy a Halo Reach. I don't know if Black Ops is going to be good. You might want to check that out. Rent it. Don't buy it. It might be a waste of money.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Anyway, that's two games of Halo SWAT. And this is go for the win. And
yep, and to all of you right now, I have to say this right now. I have to think to myself, wow, I went through a whole commentary without busting Black Ops balls once. I'm proud of myself.